Okay, so 2 days ago, I was driving and my V6 Coupe 407. So I was actually on the expressway. So all of a sudden, the AC stopped chilling because the blower was still doing its work, but it just stopped chilling just suddenly. So which normally that's not how the car will behave when the gas pressure reduces. So but I think it was much later when I got back to my house that I now think when I parked the car, I was hearing kind of sound from the engine bay. So when I looked, the sound looked as if it was coming from, or sounded as if it was coming from the compressor. So I kind of assumed that I think the issue will probably be from the compressor. You know, I don't know if I pointed out when I changed this compressor. Remember, 6 months ago or 5 months ago, I think it was December 2023 or early January 2024. Let's just say 5 months ago that I replaced this compressor, including the condenser. So unfortunately, when I mounted the compressor, started the car, the pulley was wobbling, it was just doing like this. It was just very unfortunate because I just didn't know. What I could have done was to return it, but what happened was I ordered it from Lagos. It was a mistake on my part, so I would advise you don't make the same mistake I made. I asked here in Abuja, they said, was it at 5,000 naira then? Then I called the Lagos person. The Lagos person said 30,000. I don't know what. I don't know. I just didn't think it through very well. I was thinking, oh, Lagos power most likely will be the direct to Kumbu, the foreign use. The Abuja or maybe it could be Nigerian use. They're claiming to be Tokumbo. I just don't know why I didn't think it through logically. Because it wasn't really about the 5,000 naira difference. I mean, they had to ship it from Lagos. So if I ended up paying more than the 5,000 naira overall, sending the compressor from Lagos, I had to drive to go and pick the compressor. And I think probably I paid about 3,000 naira for it to ship it. And paid the person at the park, is it 1,000 or so. So I spent more. If I had collected the compressor, purchased it here in Abuja and mounted it and they started doing like that, I would easily return it. But in this case, I mean, if I were to return it that day, or let's assume we mounted it and noticed it was doing like that, it means I'll spend probably more than 10,000 naira. More than 10,000, what is 10,000? To return it to have another one sent. Because I have to send it via courier and it may even cost more. I was like, and already I bought a gas of 20,000 naira that day. So I will lose the gas because it was chilling. It was chilling, even though it was just wobbling. So I knew it's just a question of time. The compressor, either the compressor will fail or the pulley will fail. So what I did was, since it was working, I was like, let me just be using it. I took the old one because the old one didn't have any issue with the pulley or anything. So now I don't know what failed. In fact, when I even looked, was it yesterday? It looked as if I saw pieces of metals on the pulley, as if we grinded or something. It still spins well. It's still spinning. Of course, it's no longer magnetic to spin with the pulley. I mean the clutch. So what I do is I took the old compressor, which actually was working before I removed it. What happened was I knew the compressor was weak, chilling, but doesn't chill as cold as this one that just packed up, that lasted only 5 months. But it was chilling. You know all these things had that what's it called, solenoid attached on it. So sometimes it will stop chilling, sometimes it will chill. So at a point, what I did was I went and did that modification inside it. I gave it to one technician. They went and modified it in such a way that uh, it doesn't work with the solenoid anymore. They call it manual. They manual it, so they did it to work like 406, so it doesn't work. So it just works now. So, but like I say, even at that, it still wasn't chilling. It would chill, but not as good as this one. So at a point, all of a sudden, I don't know, the gas leaked out. So it stopped chilling. I don't know where the leakage was from. Whether, because that compressor, I've changed the leak seal like 2 times. So it stopped chilling. So I was like, you know what? Since the compressor is already weak and maybe the leakage was coming from it. In fact, let me just get another one. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to my AC technicians. Who knows? Maybe it may not even be the compressor that I'm suspecting. Whatever it is, they will check. If it's the compressor, we'll look, okay, what's the damage? If it's the pulley, can it be changed? If it's that thing they call clutch, I don't know if that's the correct name, that I turned. We could use the one of my old compressor that was still okay, including the pulley, swapping, put it back. But if the compressor has failed completely, I will now have 2 options. Either I get another one here in Abuja, or I put back the old one that was cooling. Hopefully, if it's the seal that leaked out before, that stopped it cooling before, that I removed it and put the current one, we'll change the seal. If it's not it, we'll put it, we gas the car and be using it like that, depending when. Let's assume I checked and they don't have the V6 compressor for ES9A engine or 407. I could as well just put the old one. I'm not going to order from Lagos again. So take my my lesson from my mistake. There are certain things you don't order from Lagos. Only do that when you probably in your locality, your town, your state, you search for it and I'm already sweating. You couldn't find it. Then that's where you can order it from outside your locality. Because things like this, you won't really know physically whether it's good or not until you mount it. And then if it doesn't work, the cost, because it's still going to be on you. Even returning that one, you have to pay for it. Even if they are sending another one, you still have to pay for it. That's when they will even send it. Sometimes you start hearing stories. It could take days, weeks, or months, or you may never get your money back or replacement. So it was something that was available here. Basically almost the same price. So I don't even know why I went ahead to order from there. You know one thing with all these guys, like, they will have sweet mouth. They'll be telling you, no, this is almost like new, this and that. And yeah, everybody is after money. Even if at your own detriment. Anyway, so I'm going there. I will update once I get there. Hopefully, we'll have time. They will have time for my car, because I'm not leaving my house early. Though today is Saturday, hopefully there won't be much people there. So we'll update. So I'm here now at the AC technician workshop. So he checked and I don't know. He said the current is not getting to the compressor. That was why. I don't know. So well, I checked the fuses on the BSL. I didn't see any fault. And also used my PP2000 to actuate the compressor. It didn't work. So I don't know. I'm considering to swap in another BSI. BSM, I mean, so in case maybe the problem is from there. But there's another technician who is very good in tracing this kind of work. So he's coming here to look at it before I go to the BSM. So here's the BSM. You can see I'm already here at the workshop. So I've checked the physics, they're okay. So even though that I can actually power the compressor from here, but I don't want that guy to come first before I start messing with the wires. It's obviously something is wrong. Either the compressor is completely dead, but I don't know, because I tried to power it, like I said, from via the PP2000 to activate it. There was no sound, nothing. So, but they are saying it's not the compressor. So I'll give them benefit of the doubt. Let somebody else come. Normally I'm supposed to go under the car. But man, honestly, I'm not in that mood. I'm supposed to go under the car to check the connection on the compressor in case something is wrong there. It has two connectors. So, but man, I'd rather somebody else to do that. I'll pay the person. Because that will require jacking the car, removing that metal protector under and the rest. Just not in that mood. So the guy is coming, he will come and supervise you, look at it. So if eventually it's from here, I'll start in another spare BSM, this bus I have. This one is actually LO9. But I've tested LO2 and it works on the 47 Coupe. I wouldn't know if this is the one the car will came. All I know about the car, and this is what that came with the car. But I've also seen a 47 Coupe that has LO2. So like I said, I wouldn't know which one is actually the OEM for the car. But both of them work anyway. The LO9 and LO2 47 Coupe. So it says you have 47 Coupe and you can use the LO9 or LO2. Right? Maybe if you but I would still want to know the one that is actually meant for the car, produced with the car. In case maybe mine was replaced before I bought the car with LO9. Who knows? Or maybe the other one I checked also was replaced from LO9 to LO2. Who knows? So maybe by the time I see other, I'll start paying attention now. Other 47 people, I'll be checking the fuse buses. Hopefully I will see. It depends on how many I see, and if there's a sign that they replace the fuse bus, from there I'll know which one that the car came with from me. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the guy. I will take. Okay, so the guy eventually came, the technician I was waiting for. So I instructed him exactly what I wanted to check. To check if power supply is getting to the compressor on the connector. Like I said, I just felt lazy. Something I knew I could do, but just too lazy to go under the car. So he came and he jacked the vehicle, removed the protector, and now checked with his test lights. So immediately I put on the compressor from the inside the control button or control knob. Immediately light came on the connector that goes to the compressor, the power connector. So this confirmed that truly there was nothing wrong with the power supply to the compressor. The issue was the compressor, just like I suspected that very first day. So well, they are removing it now, the compressor. So the current one on the car. Okay. So they removed it. This is the cold one. This is the old one, the one that was working, and this is the one that stopped working completely. So we just removed from the ground. So no problem here. So we'll see. I will get you guys.